Unit 1, Lesson 3, Words to Know. Sing. These children sing with the music teacher. Do. The school principal has many things to do. They. They like to work together in class. Find. The librarian helps children find books. Funny. The art teacher drew a funny animal. No, no, you cannot cross until the cars are gone. Sequence of events, it means like every story has some kind of sequence. Like there will be first what happens in the story, then what happened, and what happens in the last, what happens in the middle. So sequence of events, many stories tells about events in the order in which they happen. This order is called the sequence of events. The sequence of events is what happens first, next, and last in a story. You can use a flowchart like this to write about the events in a story. Okay, meet the creators, Margaret and H.A. Rey. Children all over the world love Curious George. The Rey's books have been published in Spanish, French, Swedish, Japanese, and many other languages. Since the Reys wrote their first book about the curious little monkey, George has starred in more than 40 books, a TV show, and a movie. What is the genre of the story? A fantasy. A fantasy is a story that could not happen in real life. Curious George at School, based on Margaret and H.A. Rey's Curious George. Essential question: why is going to school important? This is George. He can help a lot. George can sing. He is funny. He can see the paints. Mix, mix, mix a bit. Mix, mix, mix a lot. It is a big mess. George ran. What did he find? He got a mop. He had a big job to do. No, no, it is a big mess. George is sad, sad, sad. Kids help him do a big job. They can help him a lot. He is not sad. Sequence of event. Now we read the story about Curious George. So what happens first in the story, then and what happens in the last? Think in your mind and write it in the sequence form.